Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are coming for the first time, please do hit subscribe and bell icon for more technical tips and tutorials. In today's video, I will show you the most important React hook, that is useRef. useRef is a powerful tool for accessing and manipulating DOM elements directly. It allows us to create a reference to a DOM element to interact with it. So that is about what is useRef. Next, let's see how we can declare that useRef and how we can use in our React code. So call useRef at the top level of your component, and the syntax is like this. So you should define the useRef at the top of your component, and then here in this syntax, if you observe, it takes one argument, that is initial value. So we should pass initial value to the useRef while declaration. So useRef returns an object with one property, that is current. So whatever the value we pass as initial value will be assigned to this current property. For example, if you look at here, we declared a useRef, that is ref, for which we passing initial value as 0. As soon as we are done with this declaration and this initialization of useRef, that 0 will be assigned to the current property. Let's see the usages of useRef. useRef has mainly two usages. One is referencing a value with a ref. Let's say if you want to reference a value, for that instead of using useState, we can go and use useRef. Why? Because if you use useState, for each and every change in the state value, your component will be re-rendering. So if you don't want to do that and you just want to update the value of a constant or variable, you can use useRef. Under referencing a value with a ref, I'll be showing you two examples. That is, one is a counter and other one is a stopwatch. And the next usage of useRef is manipulating the DOM with a ref. If you want to interact with the DOM elements directly, and if you want to apply some changes or some actions onto it, you can use useRef. So under this usage, I'll be showing you focusing a text input upon clicking on a button. Okay. Now, along with these benefits of using useRef, we have one pitfall or danger or whatever you can call, or problem or issue with the useRef is, do not write or read ref.current during rendering. Why? Because reading or writing a ref during rendering breaks the pure functional behavior of the component. What is a pure function is, if we pass same inputs, either props, state or values, the component should return the same JXX code. That is a pure functionality. That is a pure component. So React expects each and every component should be a pure component. So if we use ref.current during rendering, there is a chance of breaking that functionality of your component. So because of that, we should not read or write ref.current during rendering. You can read or write refs from event handlers or effects. Okay. If you look at here, we don't do like this. Don't use ref.current during rendering. Either don't read or write, but you can read, write ref.current, that is your current property of your useRef, inside useFX, inside fx or event handlers. Okay. Now jump on to the demo part. Let's see how we can manipulate the DOM using useRef. For that, what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you one example or one demo where will be having a input box and then one button. So when we click on that button, we try to control or change the behavior of the input box. Okay, let me add component here, functional component, and then inside here in this functional component I'm going to have one input box. So and then one button. Okay, button name is enter value. Okay, now let's start declaring useRef or column. Okay, for that what we can do is input ref equal to useRef, and then pass that ref to the input box. Ref equal to input ref. Okay, so whenever we click on this button, I would like to change or manipulate the input box. Okay, for that let me add a event handler, handle click. Handle click equal to inside it I would like to, the first manipulation I would like to do is whenever I click on that input button, I would like to focus the input box. Okay, for that what I'm doing is just use input ref and then get current property dot focus. This is the method which you can use to focus on the element. Okay, so let's see whether it's working or not in action. So yep, so here we have a one button, but we are not able to see that input since we don't have any border. Let me add a border to it. Okay, here let me add a class name styles. Control Z, class name border 1 2. See now, yeah, so now you are able to see the input box. So what we did in the event handler is whenever we click on this this input box should have a focus. Let's see whether it's working or not. See here, so as soon as we click on the center value, the input box got the focus. Now in the similar way there are many methods or functions which we can use to manipulate or the DOM, that is manipulate the input node. Okay, let's see. First let me add some style so that it looks good. Okay, do and then class name flex call. I want to display in column fashion, that is vertical not horizontal, and then items center and justify center. Let's see how it's looking now. Yeah, it's good now. Let me add some margin as well, margin top 10, and then gap between the items, flex items, gap y. Since we are using flex column, we should use gap y. Let's say 10. Yep, now it's good. So let me add another functionality to manipulate the DOM. That is, I would like to change the color of the text. See, now if we enter something here, it's in black, right? So I would like to change the text color as soon as I click on the enter value and then try to enter. So for that, what I'm doing is I'm going to add one more line, or I mean calling the one more function, that is, let's say input ref dot current dot style dot background color. No, not background color. I want to change the color of the text, right? So simply color equal to red. Let's see now. When we click on this, we got the focus, and then if you see here, cursor color changed to red. If you type, it comes in red. Okay, now let's see changing the background color as well. So for that, what I'm doing is I just copied this till style and then background GROUND color equal to let's make it green. Okay, what happened? It didn't change. Background GRO. Okay, I missed it. GROUND background color. See here, now the background color got changed to green whenever we click on that button. So next is so I would like to change an attribute. I would like to change an attribute. So for that, what we can do is simply use input ref dot current dot set attribute, and the attribute is I would like to add a placeholder to input box. Placeholder, the placeholder value is enter value. Let's save and then see here, let me refresh. See here, enter value, placeholder got added as soon as we clicked on enter value. Okay, that is one thing. So next is I would like to change the border color as well. So that also comes as part of style. Border color equal to, let me have yellow. Let's see, refresh. Okay, we are not able to see the, yeah, if you see here, now border color is yellow. Okay, in the similar way, we have other methods as well to manipulate the DOM element input element. So I'll keep everything, I'll put everything here, and then I'll show the demo of all the behaviors at the end. Okay, one is scroll to top, let's say, sorry, input ref dot current dot scroll to top, yeah, equal to 0, and then yeah, let me show you this functionality, how it works. Okay, since both are in same we don't have any scroll bar here, right? So we can't see that. For that, let me add something break between these two so that we can see that functionality. Oh, still we have to add a couple of, let me see now. Yep. Now if you want to see that functionality whether it works or not, what we can do is one sec. Let me fit the window. Yep. See. So now if I click on this, see, we are not able to see the input here, right? Input box. So if I click on, now we should move to the input box. See here. Now we move to the top 0. So in the similar way, I would like to scroll or disable, scroll into view. Let's say we want to use scroll into view. CROLL into view. The behavior is smooth. Let's see. You see here, if we click on here, see, for the top scroll to top 0, we will be moving to the straight to the top. But if I use this scroll into view, we will be coming to the input box directly. Okay. And then next is if you want to disable or blur, okay, that also we can do using input ref dot current dot disable equal to true. That is one thing. See, now before doing that, if I can enter the value, but if I apply that disabled property to input box, let's see whether we are able to see. We can't enter anything. I am not able to enter anything. It's got disabled. Okay. This is about manipulating a DOM using useRef. This is for today's video. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and share the videos to your friends, and also like the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks again.